Lives going in different directions, incompatible friends and circumstances, and a dozen other factors conspired to prevent us ever having a chance at a meaningful relationship. But every time we were alone together, we could feel and see gravity pulling us closer and closer until finally we caved into our desire. The draw was too strong, the curiosity overpowering. We agreed it could only be one time. Our lives were already complicated enough. That night with you will rank as one of the peak experiences of my entire life. That was a week ago. And ever since then, I've been unable to get you out of my head. I close my eyes, and I can still feel your thighs against mine, or your heart pounding against mine as we look deeply into one another's eyes. I keep reliving it all inside, and the more I do, the more I want. So it isn't easy. It isn't easy being apart. It isn't even easy just thinking when there's always a part of me consumed with the knowledge that a simple touch from you, or a whisper, and my body is ablaze with desire. This fire must be quenched. I want more. I want much more. I want to go deeper. I want to get closer. I want you to want to get closer. I want to feel you. I want to hold you and be held by you. I want you. I want you now. I know we agreed just the once. I know we can't really ever be a couple. I also know that I want you, and that I need to know once and for all if you have been as overwhelmed as I have been. Do I risk calling you to find out? To live is to risk, so I picked up my phone. Right away, the sound of your voice told me you were glad I was calling, so I didn't waste time with small talk. I just came straight out and said it. I miss you. I want you. Will you come to me tonight? I've got a few things to do first. Give me about an hour or so. My heart leapt. It can only be just this once. We say our excited goodbyes, and I set about getting myself and my place cleaned up a bit. You arrive in a long fur coat and long black PVC boots. When I offer to take your coat, you reveal an amazing black and red corset, skimpy red knickers, the boots obviously, and nothing else. You push my chest and nudge me toward my bedroom. As I'm backing down the hallway, you undo my belt and pull it off. You then whip it against the wall and give me another nudge into my room and onto the bed. Turn around and bend over, you command. I smile and oblige. You take the belt and give me a good slap across the ass with it. Get those fucking trousers off. I smile and oblige. You then take my shirt off over my head, sit me at the edge of the bed, and you get down on your knees between my legs, looking up at me with those beautiful big eyes. You nudge my dick a few times with your nose and smile. When I reach to start undressing you, you smack my hand and then take the belt and bind my wrists together, telling me to keep my fucking hands to myself until you're ready. You push me onto my bed, onto my back, and kiss me and grab me and squeeze me while you do. Then you get up, put on some music, and start to dance for me. You keep running your hands all over yourself as you do, and shaking your ass in my face now and then. Then you take your boots off, and you get on the bed and dance over me, occasionally dropping down to grind on my lap. I want to touch you so badly. Finally, you slip off your knickers and straddle me, rubbing yours against mine in long, slow motions back and forth without penetration. You lean to my ear and whisper, I've been wanting to fuck you again every day since last time. I go to speak, but you put a finger to my mouth to shush me, and you continue to move your pussy gracefully against my erect cock as you whisper, Do you want to fuck me, Paul? Afraid to speak, I nod. Then you have to promise me, promise you'll never ever ask for this to happen again. And as you said that last part, you lift yourself right off me down below. I promise. Promise? I promise. Once again, you put yours against mine and start to move, and you're looking deep, deep into me as your motions become more and more intense. You unfasten your corset and then throw it across the room before taking your hips down and picking my dick up with your pussy. You give a little swivel and take it all in. You grab my strapped wrists and force my hands above my head, and your tits are right in my face as down below you grind it and rock it with great enthusiasm. I so want to move, but you've got me pretty well restrained. I want to make you feel as exhilarated as I do, but you seem to be doing a fine job on your own as you begin to emanate sounds that just keep turning me on and on. When you finally back off a bit, still moving slowly and ever so gracefully down there, you let me have a long look at you. We smile and you untie my bonds. I begin to caress you, your thighs, your torso, your breasts, your back, your ass. I tell you to lean back, and I launch myself upward and put my legs under myself so that I'm kneeling and you have your legs around my back. I grab your shoulders with one hand and your ass with the other and start to move you around on top of me quite assertively. All the while I'm moving my hips, and the anticipation between us is fucking mind-blowing as we seem to know exactly where to take it from one movement to the next. We spend a long time like that upright, and it's deep, baby. It's deep. Then while you're undulating on me as I was grabbing your back tightly, I caught a certain look in your eye. It was like a look of love, yet it was also a sad look, and a profoundly beautiful and arresting one. And we stopped moving, each holding each other at the sides of the head, gazing into each other's eyes, into each other's souls. We keep kissing, and it's almost like we're going to cry, but we don't. Then you fall onto your back, and I dove onto you and started pumping away fast and hard, and faster and harder and harder and faster and deeper and harder and deeper and deeper. And you let out sounds as I felt myself come really, really fucking hard. And we keep moving for ages and ages, unwilling to stop or let go. We lay there like that for more than an hour afterward, knowing that once we separate, we'll never be together again. Me playing with your hair while you stroke a finger across my face. Finally, you get up and go to the loo. And when you come back, we have a long embrace, get dressed, and say our goodbyes. If only things were different. I only want to be with you.